Section 1. The truth behind every story. Why is investigation important? Every story, every event and every crime has layers that are not always visible at first glance. Investigations help us peel back those layers to reveal what really happened and why. For every crime, disappearance or mystery, there's always a question. What's the truth? Without investigation, these questions would remain unanswered, leaving families and communities in the dark. Finding the answer isn't easy. It takes courage, smarts and patience. Investigators must look beyond the obvious, connect clues, and sometimes challenge what everyone else believes. That's where investigators come in. They work quietly, gather evidence, and put together the whole picture of what happened. Their work is often unseen, but it is crucial in uncovering the facts. Their goal isn't just to catch the guilty, but to bring justice and peace to victims and the community. They help restore trust and give hope to those affected by crime. Imagine a society without investigation. Crimes unsolved, criminals free, and innocent people in danger. Fear and uncertainty would spread, making it hard for people to feel safe in their own neighborhoods. Investigation services are the foundation of justice and order. They are the backbone that supports the rule of law and ensures that everyone is held accountable for their actions. Through careful checking, it's made sure that every case is fair and unbiased. Investigators rely on facts, not assumptions, to reach the truth. Investigation is important, not just for peace, but to give a voice to those who can no longer speak. It honors the memory of victims and helps prevent future tragedies. For those left behind, truth and justice are steps toward healing. Knowing what happened and seeing justice served can help families and communities move forward. So, as we journey into the world of investigators, we'll look at their methods, challenges and dedication. We'll see how their commitment shapes the world we live in. At the end of every investigation, there's one goal: a safe and just society for everyone. This is the promise and the power of a thorough investigation. Section 2. The Guardians of Truth. Getting to know investigation agencies. In the Philippines, the main agency is the Philippine National Police, or PNP. They are the first to respond and investigate local crimes. For bigger cases, the National Bureau of Investigation, or NBI, steps in with experts in forensics, cybercrime and more. The NBI handles high-profile and complex cases using advanced technology. There are also private investigators hired by individuals or companies for sensitive cases. They help with civil cases, disappearances or fraud, even if they're not part of the government. The PNP, NBI and private detectives often work together to solve cases faster. Their one goal: to uncover the truth and bring justice to the victim. They are the pillars of justice and protectors of our security. Section 3. First step in discovery, the start of every case. Investigation begins with a report. It could be a call, a complaint, or a personal visit to the station. First step: first responders go to and secure the crime scene using police line. Investigators will come in to observe and document every detail, from the victim's position to footprints or items. All evidence is photographed and recorded before being moved. At the same time, witnesses and victims are spoken to for initial statements. Their names and information are recorded for a more detailed interview. Last step: careful collection of physical evidence, bullets, blood, hair, fingerprints placed in proper containers. Scene of the crime operatives or SOCO usually do this. A good start is the foundation of a strong case in court. Section 4. Building the puzzle. The art of gathering evidence. After the crime scene, forensic analysis follows in the laboratory. This is where fingerprints, DNA and other evidence are examined. Investigators also gather testimonial evidence from more formal interviews with witnesses. They describe the suspect, create an artist's sketch, and make sure every detail is accurate. Documentary evidence like bank records, contracts, and digital evidence such as CCTV and social media are also examined. Digital evidence is even more important now. CCTV, text, and online activity provide important clues. Investigators connect all the evidence: physical, testimonial, and documentary. When these match, a theory of the crime is formed and the suspect is identified, strong evidence is key to arrest and filing a case. This is where justice begins for the victim. Section 5. Stories of Crime, Investigating Theft and Cybercrime. In this section, we dive into the world of criminal investigations, where both traditional and digital detectives work tirelessly to solve cases and bring justice to victims. Whether the crime happens in the real world or online, investigators must use a combination of skill, technology, and intuition to uncover the truth. In cases of theft, investigators start by searching for the point of entry, like a broken window, a damaged door, or any visible signs of forced entry. These clues help them reconstruct how the crime happened and where the suspect might have gone. Fingerprints are carefully collected from surfaces, and neighbors or people nearby are interviewed to find possible witnesses. Every detail, no matter how small, can be crucial in piecing together the events. If there's CCTV footage or a clear eyewitness testimony, investigators can identify suspects much faster. Surveillance cameras and honest accounts often provide the breakthrough needed to move the case forward. The goal is always to build enough solid evidence to arrest and charge the culprit. Investigators work together, reviewing case files and carefully documenting every piece of information to ensure a strong case in court. In cybercrime, the investigation shifts to the digital world, tracking the source of scams, hacking or identity theft, using IP addresses, digital footprints, and online activity logs. The process is complex and requires specialized knowledge. Experts from the NBI and PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group use advanced software and cutting-edge technology to identify and track down online criminals. Their expertise is vital in following digital trails that can cross borders and time zones. Cybercrime investigation is challenging because suspects often hide behind fake identities or use sophisticated methods to cover their tracks. Despite these obstacles, many cases are being solved thanks to persistent and skilled investigators. Technology is both a challenge and a powerful weapon in fighting modern crime. It can be used by criminals, but it also gives law enforcement new tools to catch them. In both theft and cybercrime, quick, thorough, and careful investigation is essential. The dedication and teamwork of investigators ensure that justice is served, no matter how complex the case may be. Section 6. The heart of the search. The case of missing persons. One of the heaviest cases is missing persons. Here, every hour counts. Investigators immediately find out the last known location, companions and activities of the missing person. Information is shared with media and social media for public help. The victim's background, routines and last communication are examined to determine if the disappearance was voluntary or if a crime occurred. If there's foul play, a possible crime scene is searched and evidence is collected. CCTV and testimony are important in tracking the missing person's last movements. Every person found, whether alive or not, provides answers and hope to the family. Section 7. Challenges behind the badge. The challenges faced by investigators. Every day, investigators step into a world filled with uncertainty, where each case brings its own set of obstacles and risks. Their work is not just a job, but a calling that demands courage, patience, and unwavering dedication. A big challenge is the lack of resources, not enough equipment, forensic tools, and personnel, especially in the provinces. Many investigators have to make do with what little they have, often improvising just to keep the investigation moving forward. This shortage can make even the simplest tasks more complicated and time-consuming. Because of this, the investigation process slows down and justice is sometimes delayed. Victims and their families are left waiting, hoping for answers that may take months or even years to arrive. Witnesses are also afraid to speak, especially if powerful people are involved, so the witness protection program is important. Gaining the trust of witnesses is a delicate process, and without their cooperation, many cases would remain unsolved. The rapid change in technology is also a challenge. Continuous training in digital forensics and cyber investigation is needed. Criminals are becoming more sophisticated, using technology to cover their tracks. so investigators must constantly update their skills to keep up. Criminals always have new ways to hide, so investigators must always be ready. Each crime scene presents a new puzzle, requiring sharp instincts and creative thinking to uncover the truth. Not only physical but also emotional and mental burdens come with the job. They face tragedy and danger every day. The weight of unsolved cases and the pain of victims' families often linger long after the workday ends. The pressure to solve cases and the danger to their lives cause great stress. Many investigators work long hours, sacrificing time with their own families to bring justice to others. So mental health support for investigators is important. Access to counseling and peer support can make a big difference in helping them cope with the demands of their work. Despite everything, they remain strong in their service. Their resilience and teamwork help them overcome even the toughest challenges. They are the quiet heroes behind every solved case, working tirelessly to bring justice and hope to those who need it most. Section 8. The Pillar of Trust. The importance of good investigation services. Good investigation is the foundation of public trust in justice. When citizens see that investigations are serious and effective, their belief in the law grows stronger. This trust encourages cooperation and reporting of crime. Every solved case is a victory for the whole community and a warning to criminals that they are not safe. High crime solution efficiency is a deterrent to crime and key to order. Let's support investigation agencies. Simply reporting is a big help. Together we uphold a safe and just society.